What the hell is this? PVZ is a cartoon game. Its art style is timeless. It doesn't need a remaster. Oh wow, look, the lions are a bit sharper. Henry brought none of the original artist back. That'll be 20 bucks for a 16-year-old game, please? I mean, who in their right mind would pay for this shit? Oh, for the love of tacos. Recent drama aside, PVZ1, the original PVZ, before the microtransactions, the battle passes, the Gargantuar ripoffs, PVZ1 was a game that shocked everyone for the right reasons. It reinvented the strategy genre. It offered a beautiful, fresh and unique art style, with characters that are iconic to this day 16 years later. So today I want to bring us back to 2010 by drawing every plant in this game. I won't stop drawing until my hand literally breaks. So when I took on this humongous task, I started playing the game again to record background footage, and I cannot believe how well this game holds up. The tutorial is so simple yet perfect, and it hooks you right from the start. Everything from the presentation to Lara Shigihara's catchy soundtrack is just I'm drawing these plants in my style, so a bit more exaggerated features, thick outlines and poppy colors. The OG designs are less chibi in their proportions and have way thinner line work. I don't see the point in faithfully recreating each plant as accurately as possible. Rich Werner's designs are perfect as they are, so I'm just adding my own spin to them. Day plants are done! Ain't they cute? Oh, that's just my neighbor Dave. He's a bit nuts. Get it? Nuts? Like the plant? We get it, nasty boy. Shut up. Just on a pure gameplay level, the shrooms are really fun. The night level forces you to think strategically as you don't have any sun to collect, and I really dig that. But visually, these plants are some of the lesser iconic ones. When you think Plants vs. Zombies, you don't think of these little guys, because their designs are all very similar to each other and they barely stand out. And here are all the night plants. Could have sworn I drew more than these. Why are you like this? We're back to the cool and iconic plants. Who could forget the mighty squash or the fiery jalapeno? These plants are absolute legends, so of course I'll do my best to draw them a tribute worthy of their prowess. I also really like the spikeweed, even though it's not super iconic, because once you have your defense all set up and you have all these extra suns that you have no clue what to do with, you can always just cover the entire enemy ground in spikes so that those nasty zombies know the true pain of stepping on the plant equivalent of Legos. Behold all the pool plants, I think. What? Guys, I've just been informed that the evil Subscribe King has destroyed Neighborville. And he says that if you don't smash that subscribe button, then he's going to eat all the pool plants.
That's right, because each time one of you subscribes, I lose 1 health point. We're almost there. Please subscribe. I want to die, you hear me?
Whoa, stop. You can't say that on YouTube.
I want to die, please.
Don't
subscribe
say that.
so I can die.
This stage, at least on a pure gameplay level, is a bit forgettable. I don't think the fog adds that much to make this stage as unique as the other worlds of this game. That being said, I do like the plants this stage has to offer. The pumpkin is super useful. The moment I unlocked it, I stopped using nuts completely. Especially later in the roof, it comes in very handy considering every spot to plant on costs sun, and you want to be a bit more conservative with the space you're taking up. I'm also a huge fan of the starfruit. It's not the most straightforward plant, but if you have your 5 lanes covered in these little guys, that is an unstoppable force to be dealt with. Ain't no zombie getting through those defenses, let me tell you. Here are all the fog plants. What? Only 1? I drew like at least 2. Ah! The zombies are coming! And I have no plants! We need a distraction.
Chill, dude. I got this.
I could have totally done that.
Shut up! I'm trying to listen to the lyrics!
I love the last world of this game. Its plants are just so unique and memorable. They all have such fun shapes and colors and are just very pleasant to look at on an artistic level. Maybe it's just because the game gets more progressively difficult, but I really dig this world and the challenges and zombies it throws at you. It really forces you to think quickly and adapt. Overall, just a goated last stage for a game like this.
Hey, you're the one who was stealing my plants!
And you're selling them?
And for real money, not in-game coins!
Hold on a sec. You're not Dave. You're...
EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA? Hey, I'm a walrus.
Well, that certainly explains the prices. I mean, $20 for a sunflower?
Oh, Sylvia. These are the prices from the 2010 version. We have to adjust them for inflation. For this speed paint, I'm gonna share a little anecdote I have regarding PVZ, and it's about how I discovered the game as a kid, back when it came out in 2010. So I was 11 at that point and I got my first laptop. And it came pre-installed with some game store called Wild Tangent Games, and it had all the old PopCap games, Insane Aquarium, Bejeweled, and most importantly, Plants vs. Zombies. Now, I couldn't afford this game at my infant blob age, but luckily the store had this system where you could exchange wild coins for game sessions, and when you ran out of coins, you either had to buy the game or buy more coins. It was super arcade, but it allowed me to check out so many games that I ended up loving, like PVZ. Nowadays, this system would be pretty ridiculous considering you get free demos for most games out there on Steam, but back then, this was seen as totally normal. When games made their transition from arcade to PC and consoles, it's really fascinating to look back on how different the games industry is now. It's been over 15 years since then, and when you look at the original PVZ and its authentic charm and compare it with the more modern games PopCap is pushing, they're like night and day. And with that, we have drawn all the plans from PVZ1. I'm kinda sad it's over already. It's no big secret that PVZ is at a weird spot right now. Botched attempts at re-releases and cash grab inducing soulless sequels makes you feel like this franchise is dead. But even though this game is old, its community is still thriving. This game spawns so much passion and fan projects behind it that keep the community alive to this day. Like the PVZ Fusions mod. Stuff like this, made by passionate artists, is something that giant corporations like EA can't compete with. They weren't made to push a company's stock price, selling you toys or hook you on gambling, but for the love of creating art and making something fun. So, if you ask me, I think PVZ is more alive than ever. And as a thank you for staying until the end of the video, I have one more little teeny tiny surprise for you. 1, 2, 3. There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. We don't want zombies on the lawn. I know your type, tall, dark, and dead. You wanna bite all the petals off of my head, and then eat the brains of the one who planted me here. No! I'm just a sunflower, but see me power entire infantry. You like the taste of brains, we don't like zombies.